Have you ever wondered about the hidden wisdom that comes from someone who has truly lived? Today, we're diving into the profound advice of an 82-year-old woman, Mara, whose insights on beauty and human connection will challenge how you see yourself and others. Her stories will uncover life-changing lessons that might just transform your entire perspective. Stay with us until the end, because what you'll learn today could completely change the way you view the world and the people around you. Before we dive into the story, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on these inspiring life lessons. If you find value in this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps spread these important messages to others. I'd love to hear from you. If this content resonates with you, comment 1 below. If it doesn't, share your thoughts. Your feedback helps me bring you content that truly connects. On a warm afternoon, in a small village surrounded by wildflowers, an elderly woman named Mara gathered both young and old around her. Everyone was eager to listen because Mara's stories were always full of wisdom that touched the heart. With a gentle smile, Mara began to speak, her voice soothing and wise. Today, I want to share something important, something we often misunderstand. It's about the beauty and diversity of the human body and how, even though it's what we see first, it's only a small part of who we truly are. She paused, looking up at the sky, as if searching for the right words. Many people think they can know someone just by looking at them, but let me tell you a story about a young woman named Alia. Alia had a bright, kind spirit and a smile that lit up the village, but some people could only see one thing, her body, which they thought was unusual. Mara's voice softened with sadness. People whispered about her, speculating on things they had no right to assume, just because of how she looked. Alia came to me one day, her heart heavy with sorrow. She had heard the cruel rumors, and she felt trapped, as if her worth was tied to her appearance. Mara looked around at her listeners, her eyes filled with compassion. I took Alia's hands and told her, "People often speak from ignorance, judging others because they don't understand. What they see is only skin deep. Your body is a part of you, but it doesn't define your heart, your spirit, or your worth." Standing slowly, as if to let her words sink in, Mara continued, "The truth is, no part of our physical selves can capture the full scope of who we are. We are all complex, each one of us woven from countless experiences that go far beyond what the eye can see." Mara's lesson was clear. When you meet someone, look beyond their appearance. Remember Alia's story and know that every person you meet has a story of their own. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons useful, comment 1 below to let me know you're here with me. As the village sat quietly, thinking about Mara's words, one young woman named Lena raised her hand. Her voice was soft, full of curiosity. "Mara, how can we learn to see people that way? It's so easy to judge based on what we first see." Mara's eyes softened as she smiled. "That's a wonderful question, Lena. It all starts with curiosity," she said. "Instead of letting your first impression turn into judgment, be curious about the person. Ask them about their lives. Listen to their stories. Take time to truly understand them." She paused, looking at the glowing campfire as it flickered in the night. "Let me share another story with you. Once, a traveler came to our village. He dressed differently and spoke with an unfamiliar accent. Many were afraid of him and whispered behind his back. But Alia, remembering her lesson, welcomed him with a smile. She asked him about his journey, and in return, he shared incredible stories of his adventures. Mara smiled, her voice warm. By looking past his appearance, Alia made a friend, and in doing so, she taught the entire village a lesson in curiosity and kindness. The villagers reflected deeply on Mara's words. They began to realize that true connection and understanding come from looking beyond the obvious and seeing the person within. If you're still here with me and feel these lessons are important, comment 2 below. Mara stood before the group, her voice rich with love and understanding. The secret, dear Lena, is to always keep your heart and mind open. Every person is like a universe, filled with stories, dreams, and challenges, just like you. As the campfire crackled and the stars filled the night sky, the villagers felt a profound shift. They understood that when they judged someone based on appearances, they were missing the chance to truly know them. The village, once simply a collection of homes and people, had become a community united by a deeper understanding of each other. As the night grew darker, Mara's lessons took root in each heart. The villagers vowed to carry this wisdom with them, letting it guide their actions and relationships. And now, it's your turn. What have you learned today? What wisdom from Mara's story touched your heart the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you'll apply it in your life. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring these valuable lessons to more people, and together we can create a world that sees beyond first impressions. Until next time, stay curious, keep learning, and remember that every person you meet has a story worth hearing.